It's like the walking foot had a baby, and this is it. Hi and welcome. If you are new here, my name is Melissa and I love to sew. Therefore, I upload sewing related videos. If that is something that you like, watch some of my other videos, and if you happen to like more than one, subscribe to my channel. Why not? You're already watching me. And if you are a returning subscriber, what's up? You better say goodbye to Tiny Head over there, because December is right around the corner and who knows what he will become. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. This video is actually going to be the first of many, and it's a little series talking about all of the walking feet that I have. So this is it, and I saw down here all these crazy looking ones, and I was like, what the shiznits is that? And it turned out to be this guy. This presser foot is called a knit presser foot, and it has a coil in it right there. There's the coil. It has the coil. It has this blue tip. It does come off, so if you lose it, don't lose it. But it does end up falling off, at least mine does. And here it is. And this lever thing goes behind your needle twist thing, so that every time the needle goes up and down, it bounces on that spring. And essentially it's supposed to do, nothing will ever do the same thing as the original, but this is supposed to help you sew with knits. And I'll just go ahead and keep talking and just show you guys the process that I went through this, because sometimes I watch videos, you know, that walk you through how to use them, but then when you have malfunctions or issues and you don't know what's wrong, whether it's your tension, your width, your length of your stitching line, you don't know, you just get stuck and you start wondering if it's the presser foot or if it's something with your machine like mine. Mine is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie, my sewing machine is very, very easy. The only thing that I have trouble with it is making buttonholes, but this attached to my sewing machine very easily. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. Here I go to the setting and it's already at a zigzag stitch. I come up here and I go down to in between the 3 and the 2. For the width, let's see, I actually go just up to the 3. I don't know if that's gonna focus. There we go. And I actually move it towards the middle. For the tension, that's a bit too much, so I'm gonna go here. Now, okay, here is my scrap fabric. It's the same exact material. I'm gonna go ahead and sew it here. Push down the presser foot. I want to show you in red, just so that you could kind of see it a little bit better, because I'm too lazy and I don't want to change my thread. So this is the regular presser foot. So now let's go ahead and the same settings as well. And here is the stitch. And surprisingly, it's not giving me any problems except that skip right there. But other than that, that's basically it, you know. Usually my machine gives me a lot of problems, but today when I'm showing you guys, it's deciding to behave. Funny, isn't it? Now let's go ahead and switch to the other presser foot, which is this one. Remember, I repeat, it's gonna have to go behind this bar thing. And let's go ahead and practice a stitch again. And we're gonna do 5/8 this time. Let's go. And here it is. And now this one has actually a few more skips, which is interesting because it shouldn't have any skips. So let's go ahead and maybe move the stitch length just a little bit. So that one has one. So this is the new one. This is the one prior, and this is the new one that has one skip and then another skip right here. The problem why I keep adjusting so that it doesn't skip is because skipping can eventually lead to things tearing or snapping, and I don't want things to snap that I sew. So I went ahead and made an adjustment to the length, and let's see what happens. So now this is the first one, some skips in between. This is the second one, and there was only one skip, and this is the last one, and there are no skips, which means that right before the 3 is the perfect length, right at 3 is the perfect width, the needle position is fine, and the tension is fine, along with the needle is perfect. And now we can go ahead and start sewing. And now as I sew, I will go ahead and talk about this presser foot, okay? Okay. All right, so I sewed it, but I was talking and I didn't even realize. So this, I give this stitch a C-. So it's perfect and beautiful until we get there, and it skipped. Skipped again a couple stitches afterward. Again here. Twice right here. Boom, boom. And that's it. That's just really annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next piece and be right back. Is it stitching or no? Did I run out of the bobbin? Yes, I did. Sometimes, you know, you make a bobbin and all of a sudden everything hits the fan. Look at that. That's so pretty. And no skips. All right, let's go ahead and fold this over like so, and go ahead and sew. So here we go. There isn't any skips. This actually looks very pretty. No skips. Oh, nope, I spoke too soon. There's a skip right there. And right there. So there's 2 skips. That makes me somewhat sad. But that's it, 2 skips. So that's a B-, okay? Now we're gonna do it in reverse. All right, this is going to be another basting stitch. So let's go ahead and baste. So I widened it and it still skipped here. It skipped here and it skipped up here. Let me see. Yeah, I have a white thread so you can't really see it. So that's great. I don't know. Will I ever figure out the skipping? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Is it normal for it to skip a few, you know? Am I being a little bit too strict with myself? It skipped right there and in the same spot right up here. Oh my goodness. I ended up sewing this completely wrong. So now I have to come back and stitch it the right way. Sometimes these patterns just don't make sense to me. Oh, I was not supposed to go this far. I'll be right back with the next step. I'm also going to go ahead and stitch this up here because I really don't want this to stretch. I'm gonna go ahead and take the back piece and stitch the neck part as well. It's gonna snap now. See that? And look, it made my fabric stretch. That's it. I don't want to sew this anymore. One more time. What did I get myself into? Yep, that's much better. Somewhat much better. Let's not focus on the pattern right now. Let me talk about the presser foot and then I'll talk about the pattern, okay? So now that you watched everything that I kind of messed with to get this right, it still had some skips in my fabric, and it wasn't until I got close to the end that it ended up eating my fabric. So my sewing machine ended up jamming the fabric into the machine, and then I had to rip my fabric out. So usually that happens all the time with the regular presser foot or the plastic presser foot with my knit fabrics. And usually when that happens, I try to do my best not to pull at all and try to take it out, because I don't want my fabric to overstretch in one corner, and one corner did overstretch, so I went ahead and I just took it in about an inch on that side. And because it's knit fabric, it is forgiving on the body. You know, this fabric, by the way, is from Joann's, and because it's a knit, it was forgiving when I did cut that extra side off, and I don't know which side it was, but it fits right, and it's sewn very well. I think this is actually one of my better sewn knits. I will continue to use this. I just don't like to sew knit fabrics because so many things can go wrong, and you never know with knits. Personally, that's how I feel. But enough about that, enough rambling. Let me go ahead and talk about this pattern. This I will definitely be sewing again. I will probably end up mixing two different fabrics together, two different knits to get this out, just because I do have a lot of scraps. So here it is. Here I am. Here I am. This is me. I don't know. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I hope you do, because I'm going to post a picture of some of these and vote which presser foot you would like to see next. And I'm going to try and sew a complete garment with the presser feet, because like I mentioned, some of the videos that I see with the presser feet, they don't really make a complete garment with them, and they show you on scraps, and then sometimes if you're failing, like you don't know if it's your machine, your tension, like you don't know how to play with it. So yeah, let me know if this was informative. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any other questions, go ahead and comment down below. And again, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And if you are here in the US and you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving and you do more of a like Friendsgiving, or if you do more of just a family get together and eating veggies, whatever, however you choose to spend this 4-day weekend, I hope you enjoy it. And if you are out of the US and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but you are ready to hop on Black Friday, anybody who's ready to hop on Black Friday, I hope you get what you're looking for, and good luck shopping. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to make it a wonderful day, week, and month so that you can have a great year. Bye.